No, I think the same thing happened, but they knew that it was up to chance, so they just used their re.
No one anymore.
All right, lobby is full.
I think both teams are down their rees.
Yes. Yep, that's what I put in for a reminder. Just if you look up a little bit in the chat.
Okay, now it's like whatever happens now, they're
Happens.
stuck with
There's no
it.
reason. Yep.
I would honestly save the re though to see what happens. Wait till like, is there going to be a lame?
And the game is up.
Okay. Game is up. I'm not going to update scores out the gate because I want to follow. There's a pause. What's going on? What are they saying?
Oh my gosh. Ray or Sean picked the wrong civ.
Okay, this is just
That's, I
an
think,
admin.
according to the rules, that's the
No,
admin loss.
no. So wrong civ after a re is an auto admin re. Just redo it. Pick the civs right.
Ah,
Because we know
okay.
there's a tendency to mess up civs after a re for some reason. I don't know why, but it happens more often than not. This is just an admin re. This is admin re. That is in the rules. People can look.
Wow, so that's different from last tournament then. Nice.
It's picking the wrong civ before a re, because you're revealing your enemy's hand. You know what they're going, and then you could strategize. But since this was the civs were right, and then it was a re, it's just admin re. Yeah, so people aren't totally clear on that. That we changed that rule. So the penalty actually, let's say there wasn't a re and they just did that. The other team, it's a re and they get to pick that person's civ, and it could be any civ. Doesn't matter what was drafted. They could give them Incas. They could give them Turks. I mean, those civs are good in certain situations, but
Do they not get to pick a civ for the other team?
no,
Number 6
there's some fine
under the
print.
game
If you
rules.
go further down, if there's a messed up civ after a re, it's just an admin re.
Uh,
Yeah. We made the rules the way they are for this exact thing that happened right now.
gotcha.
Because they're not like picking the wrong civ and seeing what their enemy has. Everyone knows what each other has.
Yeah.
So there's no advantage. It's just someone screwed up at this point, and the civs are right.
I think these guys just want to play lobby sim. I don't think they actually want to play the game.
You guys can flog Sean for all we care. It's fine. Everyone. Yeah, instead of making that an admin loss now, we just punish the team where their opponents get to pick. It could be a pocket messing up and you give them like Dravidians or something. Which would be probably a pretty interesting game. It's definitely a disadvantage, but it doesn't mean you lost. Okay. What the... Guys,
Sean,
what's going on now?
wrong civ again. From
Guys,
Sean.
okay, if... Which team messed up?
I'm Ray's team again.
Okay, if they mess it up again, it's an admin loss.
I'm telling you, man. These guys are so good at lobby sim, they never play a game.
Yeah. We have this rule, but we also have a rule where we don't allow it infinitely.
I'm
Like,
gonna come down into voice to talk.
okay. Yo.
Color or maybe one of our guys. Sean, like we asked Sean, like, hey man, do you got Romans? He's like, yeah, I got Romans. At least that was the case.
It's
tonight.
fine.
Okay.
Just double check it.
Yep.
This last one.
Yep. Anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
Good
I
luck.
mean, it was gonna be so funny if the same thing happens to them. But anyway, see ya.
All right.
Bye
See ya.
bye.
I have to restart the game, by the way, because it's still registering the old game.
I missed the end of the beginning of that. Did they say a bug caused that?
So before you're locked in, when you have your color selected, it's like the co-op thing, right? So let's say the host is blue, they have Roman selected. If you're farther down, and let's say you're in the P6 slot, you select the color blue, because the game thinks you want a co-op, your civ is automatically selected to be the same as the host.
Oh, so that actually changed the civ.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
And what they're saying is that it would have changed the civ, except if he already had his civ selected as the player in the P1 slot, nothing any of the other players do will change it.
okay.
If, let's say, the P6 slot was color 1, and he selected a civ, and then somebody above him in one of the above slots then selected P1, they would get the same civ, but it would not stay if they switched off.
Okay. I see. Well, the admin loss thing is if we feel this is being abused and a team infinitely messes up, we can hand an admin loss. So I don't have to. If it messes up again, it's something random. Like, I don't have to. It's just so we're not stuck here forever in a loop where a team just purposely messes up again and again. So it wasn't on purpose. I just wanted to get
No.
right. I'm not trying to
I
hand out.
100% believe it wasn't on purpose.
Not
but
trying to hand out an admin loss in any way for just
no,
something.
that's no fun.
Yeah. So even if this is screwed up, I don't think I'm going to hand one out. I hope it's right this time.
It is right. Game is up.
Okay, let's go.
And the other team, the Noobards, will not be too upset with their positions because they wanted it to be Goths as super flank, then Huns, then Magyars. So the Goths and the Huns here are inverted, but honestly, that's not the worst.
And Ray with the Italians on the front. I'm sure he wanted the middle or the back.
Yeah, to take advantage of the fishing ship bonus from the Italians.
Yes.
Cheaper
So,
fishing ships is very nice. However, the Malians having it is also nice because their dock's going to be cheaper.
right. Okay, I don't see any lames yet. Ray is going forward now.
Yep.
Keep an eye on it. And Rokafly may be going forward too.
Rokafly has sheep all over. There's one down in the south that could be picked.
Now, I don't think Ray actually saw Roka just now. Roka could get his boar. He's going to run right to it. Let's get a reaction
Bill's
on
coming. Bill's coming. Nope.
Oh,
It's safe.
okay, never mind. He was
But
going to
he's
go for
find
it.
2 sheep.
Now, Ray may spot a boar. Possibly. I think it's kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, he could do the
That
downhill,
boar
but
would be dicey.
as Satoph found out last game, it still hurts even hitting it downhill. And it
Yeah.
hurts a lot.
But now I may have missed it, but it looks like Roka's missing 2 sheep. 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe. No, he's not. He found all his sheep now. And he has the 2 extra from Ray coming back home slowly.
Yep. I'm going to update
So
the
look-
teams since nothing
Yeah,
crazy
looks
is
like
happening.
overall, Ray is down 2 sheep and Roka is up 2 sheep. And Ray here going out a little bit late to wood, in my opinion, but he's sending 4 vills to do it, so he's going to catch up on that wood count pretty fast.
Yeah.
And doesn't
And
look like
Loom is
Frankie has a dock up yet, but he's
Frankie
sending
with
a vill out
early
for it.
Loom. Did he get housed?
I'm guessing that he's doing that for this exact reason.
The
that's
wolf.
happening.
The wolf.
There's
You're
the
right.
wolf.
You're right. That's a yep.
Yep. If you don't spawn close to the water, there's always a chance for wolves.
Okay, I like the Loom because
And
you have to do some fancy little quick walling and it can delay you. Loom
Really
is
cool
safe.
here has a dock build order with the wood count, but it looks like the villa is going out now, which is oh no, it's going to be right on time. It looks like, but I think it's a little bit late. I think he didn't go out to
Kind of
wood fast enough.
zigzagged. Yeah, the dock is half
That
built for Frankie, and
oh my gosh, that dock position from Frankie as well. Look how close those 4 deep fish
oh
are.
my
That is
gosh,
a phenomenal dock.
it's one of the best
That
docks I've ever seen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you look at Helicoles. He has 2 fish that are 6, 8 tiles away. That efficiency on Frankie.
And
this could be
the later dock
Go,
too.
go. Yep.
Now
But he ran out of food under his TC, so he might have some idle time here. Looks like he's going to be forced into idle time.
Now I'm curious to what the up time will be for Sean. I know he's Romans, possibly Sean. They get a little bit better
my God.
gather rate. Is he going to go up really quick?
Idle time is just go look at the idle time for Frankie. Probably only 10 seconds, but
I wonder if he did get housed.
no,
He
he
clicked
just
Loom.
ran out under food.
Oh, okay. I guess the slightly earlier fishing ship will somewhat make up for that. Rocafly has Loom coming in. He's about to click, and he's up.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
And Ray quickly walling in his wood.
I think
maybe
these
not.
actually go gray if the up is clicked, even if it's queued up. Didn't know that. On the top
Yep.
of Capture Age.
Yep, it does. It shows a little bar up there.
That's pretty cool. Okay, Roca going to the wood. We're gonna see. Looks like
Frankie here
Arch.
still hasn't found 4 of his sheep. Oh, he does know where they are though from sheep scouting.
So
It looks like he was just
pushing
pushing deer before. Yeah.
So the super pocket is up. So I think that's gonna probably be scouts. Possible double
Potentially.
stable. You see that sometimes. And it's looking more like Frankie's just doing an FC.
Yeah, it does look like scouts from the Magyar player.
Now can we listen to
find it
Ray and
interesting.
Sean, the Heffalumps? They're
Yep.
coordinating
let
the
me
scouts.
get back to them. There we go.
Let's back off.
They are so quiet. I'm just gonna kill the not chatter.
Oh, I didn't realize I muted myself. Because I was like, we could kill it. They did get some scout damage. And the ranges
Yeah.
are coming up a lot quicker for Ray. So and possibly Sean kicking him off gold. I think Roca's in trouble here. You've been
I don't think so.
like I could see the snowballing really quick how close together they are. But at the same
For sure, but I love the amount of sheep that Roca has safe to take. Because you see Ray right now, he's eating his last sheep.
yes.
And then he's just going to be on to berries.
That's true. That's a
So
big
Roca has a
deal.
very safe food eco, which, as long as he can get some archers out, he's going to be very, very comfortable with that.
Thank
And
you.
that scout from possibly Sean diving in, finding almost no damage and just dying.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, Sato. Great games earlier. One thing to keep an eye on is Les Noobards is doing triple feudal. A fire is also made by
Yep.
Helical. So it's gonna be like a 2v3 until Frankie, who's probably going to click very soon to Castle Age. I'm sure his buildings are coming up. Yep,
I
stable
don't like
blacksmith.
Helical only having the 3 fishing ships, though. I'd say you need at least 5 to really make that dock get you ahead. 3
Yeah,
obviously is
Frankie
still
has
nice,
6.
but yeah, and that efficiency, like 3 of the deep fish are already gone. 3 of them. That's an extra almost 700 food already. Meanwhile, Helical is still only taking most of one and just over half of another, which is only going to equate to maybe 190 food total. Well, no, sorry. I got that way wrong. That's going to be about 400 food total.
And the fact that it's triple feudal versus double feudal and Heffalumps are hanging in there, I think they're going to maybe get mopped up soon. But they're holding their own 2v3. Let's listen to
Ray's Woodline is going to be under fire.
Yeah, let's listen to Heffalumps as they respond to this pressure, because I know they're feeling it right now.
All right.
We got fletching coming in. Oh shit, my berries, Fuck, man. I'm getting screwed there. Losing so
I'll go
much.
into it.
Yep. Okay, I got fletching now.
Oh, wait, careful, Ashes.
That's fine.
Okay, we can kill the chatter. Huge fight.
Yep. Absolutely massive. And the fact that their Pinchenko had armor on his scouts was absolutely massive there. That really helped keep the numbers up.
Yeah.
Like I said before, Ray not having the sheep, like his food eco, he doesn't have a single farm yet. Ray is so far behind. Rokafly, nice tower on his gold.
Castle
still taking
is
sheep,
in.
has farms.
I think we're going to see the pendulum swing back in a moment as the Castle Age Knights start flooding in from Frankie.
You better hope so, because right now the Heffalumps are under pressure.
Yes. So the triple feudal has paid off for the moment because Ray lost 5 vills.
Yep, I'd say it's paid off, not just for the moment.
And
like,
more vills going, another vill going down now for possibly Sean. Those are Magyar scouts, so they hurt. They hurt a lot. And is it double stable? It is single stable, but still cheap scouts.
Yeah, and with the Hun bonus, scouts producing faster as well. So that one stable is more than just one stable.
They're gonna clean this up. Oh, look at these vills at possibly Sean's.
He's just hiding
they
them.
They didn't see him. They didn't see him. What a sneaky play. They're getting chased into
Shevchenko
him
just
though.
found them.
I think the vills will be
Yep.
fine. I think.
They lose 1.
May lose 2. I think it's just 1.
Nope. Yeah, just 1.
Okay, not the end of the world. The army's cleaned.
That's funny though.
Yeah. And Helical still being annoying with these
Frankie here.
scouts.
Frankie, it looks like, is trying to emulate Sato here. He has a second TC. He is fish booming with the double stable.
Yes.
And he does have a second dock farther up already. Couple of fires. 3, 4 fires going towards Helical.
This is where I think it's worth the trade. Yes, Ray got hurt, but Frankie is in such an amazing position. Castle Age already.
He is, but
8 fishing ships.
I'm not sure with Roka. Roka's going to be up way before Ray unless Ray abuses that market. Because right now, Ray's resources are low.
He does have the cheap up, fortunately for him. But yeah, he's nowhere
It's not
near.
gonna make a
He's nowhere
difference.
near.
Meanwhile, Roka, on the other hand, 18 on food.
Here comes
12 of those are
Here
farms.
comes the big counter, though. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think the pendulum's about to swing back hard. I want to hear Les Noobards' reaction this time to the pressure.
Let's go.
Ah, ça va falloir tenir là. Pas prendre de mauvaises fights.
Là, dans le
Le
trou,
vert
hein.
il fait des fires aussi. Hein.
Je vais aller sur la colline.
Carrément dans le trou même.
Si.
Ouais.
Oh.
Ici, t'aurais dû t'échapper.
Enfin, m'échapper, ça veut dire que tous mes péons meurent. Donc.
Et on n'a pas fait une.
Okay, we can kill
Ah
the
ouais,
chatter.
la tour sur l'or qui sert à
My
rien.
cat is chewing on my mouse. Okay, I think that is massive. The wood line is still... Where are these vills going to go?
I don't understand why Roka didn't keep walking with his archers. That is a gap in those trees there, and he just stopped and fought the knights.
Yeah, I think he needs to delete the barracks and get out. Delete the barracks and get out. You got to save some of these fills.
There's knights on the other side of this.
Yeah,
point.
that's
He's
true.
losing it.
So the
He's
pendulum
He's
didn't
up the
only...
castle, but holy.
Not only did this pendulum swing back, it knocked Rookafly flat in the face.
I did not think they were going to get that much damage back.
Yeah,
That is absolutely massive.
insane.
And Shashenko here hasn't clicked up yet.
And something Ray's done really well, actually, is his archer numbers. Yes, he's not in a good position eco-wise. Tons of archers. If he eventually gets Castle Age, keeps that mass alive. I don't even think you keep it alive. He's just going for damage.
Yeah. Helical now
Plus-
in Castle Age, though. Triple stable.
Yeah, that,
And with the Hun bonus, triple stable, he will be easily outmassing Frankie soon with the Defender's bonus.
Knights into Shashenko's woodline.
Yeah, those knights are going to find a lot of damage.
I kind of want to hear Heffalumps. How they feel about their position right now. I think they're loving it.
Going back to them.
I just clicked up.
Yeah, I think we got it now. We're feeling pretty good about it. You can try
It's
to
over.
strike.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't go. He only did one duck. He didn't go all in on
Oh, you can
water.
kill some archers here. They popped out just a second ago.
Alright, I'm cutting the chatter.
Yeah, I have one of them two out. I'm going to turn Frankie down. Hurting my ears. Okay.
They're saying it's over already.
Yeah, I think they're right.
I don't think so whatsoever.
Well, I don't know if you don't have capture age. I'm seeing a 50 vil advantage and double the military. So, I don't know. I think they're in a very bad position. Now, they do have
They're
three
definitely
in...
not in a great
They have 3 in
position.
Castle Age, so maybe they could get some counter damage back. They need it. They need something big. And you said it's
Yeah.
triple stable from Helical.
Yep.
So if there's a chance, it's aggression and going back the other way hard.
Roka here, though, really needs to buy a TC for his woodline.
Yeah, and the military is now even. They cleaned it up. Ray only has 4 archers. Heffalumps need to be careful here to not ease off on the military.
Yeah. I don't quite agree with Sean's long distance wood chopping either. I feel like that could be a little bit more efficient.
Oh, yes.
But then Rokafly, there's Frankie Knights right by the ranges, and all the crossbows he has made recently have just been picked off. That's hurting them. And Helical now, without the fish, did not have enough farms to sustain those stables.
Yeah, so there is a window. There's an opening here. They need big damage, though. They need to find a lot.
Yep, and Camel's now coming up from Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie's on
This is
67 bills and 20 fishing chips. And he has...
Yep.
Dude, he's fishing their side, even.
Yep.
I love that. That is amazing. I think... How do you stop that in this situation? Even if you kill Ray here, I don't think they can. But if they kill Ray, I don't think it would matter.
And I think what Sato and Frankie in these last 2 sets have really emphasized is just how powerful this water is if you don't fight for it. Like,
Right.
you need to almost play the super pockets.
If I
You almost
remember...
want to play water.
If I remember correctly, is Frankie around 2200?
21 or 22, yeah.
Okay, it's definitely showing.
Yeah. For sure. Now the camels are really nice, but it's only +1/+1. He doesn't have his Castle Age upgrades on his knights even.
Yeah, +1 for them. The only one +2 is Helical.
Yep, I really love, well, Magyars get the free attack.
Now,
I love
Ray could
Sean going
lose
forward here,
all his
though.
fills on the woodline right now. I think he might.
Yeah, but look at the knights by Roka. Roka's gonna lose so many vills.
Oh, yes. He's having to pull off.
Oh, but those knights are only +1 from Sean as well. that TC with Bodkin is going to do a lot more damage to those
Yeah,
knights than
he's
you'd
gonna pull him
expect.
off. He's still got good damage out of him. He didn't dive it.
Yep.
But Ray is like,
Frankie's numbers here, holy. Oh, and Roka got cut off.
And I
Bad positioning from Noobards there.
did Ray pop a lot of archers out? I don't remember these.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So he had a
He
lot
was
of
just
archers
masking
in
them.
the ranges. Okay, so he's gonna save the villas. That's a big play for Heffalumps.
And Shashenko has, there's a single knight from possibly Sean, and more knights coming through that he didn't see right away.
Oh yeah.
So he's taking some eco damage, but
Sean's doing a
I think
great.
the biggest thing here, are all of the Noobards on 1 TC?
Yeah, I think it's the response to the FC. They just felt like, oh, he's been there for a while. We need to do something back. I don't know. I guess. What do you think of that play?
I think it is hilarious that Frankie has a sneakville just to build docks down the side of the map.
They don't. Oh, he's past their wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A sneakville. And it's just building docks right now.
Yeah, it's not for military. He's got the shore patrol. He's just getting I've never seen this map so fished in my entire life.
Yeah, and Helical having a dive here under possibly Sean's TC, but the camels are right back to fight him off. Their push is just about stopped, and at this point, the score is telling the tale of the Heffalumps taking a dominant position in this game.
About to be 6K score for Frankie. He's more than purple and yellow scores combined.
He's just getting closer and closer to being pop capped. He's
That's
just crossing
insane.
170 pop right now.
Yeah, I don't think
Meanwhile-
there's any way Noobards to come back for the Noobards.
No, I don't think so either, because Frankie is more pop than the three of them combined right now.
Right. See, I knew Ray was
There's
asking
the
about the
GG.
positions on this map. I thought because he likes to fish, but obviously it doesn't matter. If Frankie's on the edge, he fishes to hell and back. So I think having multiple players that know how to boom really well on water is strong for Heffalumps. They take game one quite decisively.
Yeah, and this is a map where you need some TCs. You need to be adding eco at the same time as the pressure. You can kind of get away with 1 TC as the super flank, I feel, but like even possibly Sean, he has 2 TCs, and then you go back. It's almost like you add a TC based on the position you're at.
Right. I'm gonna do the
Frank is
MVP
3,
poll,
Sean is 2, Ray just has 1.
and let's get those points out there.
Who is trying to take my points?
Who did you said you predicted Heffalumps?
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah.
Okay. Heffalumps take game one. I want to also, I didn't get a chance to pull it up. I want to see what everybody thought of who would win this set. Let me get it on the screen. Okay. It looks like it's heavily in favor of Heffalumps. So most people picked Heffalumps today to win the set. I'll show you guys the graphic. Gosh, if it would work right. Okay. 4th time's a charm. It's a pretty big... Where is it? So, Heffalumps. 84.6% of you picked Heffalumps to win. 15.4% with the less Noobards. They're clearly the underdogs. I also want to look at the ELOs. Are you still there, Rob?
I am here, yep.
Yeah, if you want to check out the ELOs real quick, I'm just going to update the...
Well, the Elos are on your overlay right now.
Yeah, I'm just updating the score real quick. What ELO is Frankie?
Right now he's 2042 with his max being 2131.
Okay. That's a
Like
strong.
these teams, just from Elo on paper, are the exact same, except Frankie is about 300 higher than one of Les Noobards 1800s.
Yikes.
So you could say they have a 300 Elo advantage here.
That's a big deal. I mean, it doesn't always translate to team game.
It doesn't. And the difference I feel like between like 1100 and 1400 is not as big as between 1800 and 2100.
Right.
1800 to 2100, there is quite a big difference. I've been in 1800 and I have not cracked 2K. I got to 1989, I think, but the difference between an 1800 and a 2.1K is massive.
Massive. Yeah. So Frankie with the MVP. We're going to see game 2. Looks like it's going to be Kawazan. Now, bad news for Les Noobards. We just saw how good the Heffalumps are on hybrid/water maps, and I think that's going to be even worse for Les Noobards on that map.
Yeah, and it looks like just from the positioning that Les Noobards are putting their weakest player in the pocket position, Helical. And then on the other side, the Heffalumps are putting their strongest player, Frankie, in the pocket.
Oh, and that's true. Helical might not have really known what to do with the fish boom in the water on that map. Because Frankie definitely... He understood the assignment.
Yes, he did. And I know for the future, if I'm playing against the Heffalumps at some point on Coastal Forest, I am going to be going all in water if I'm the Super Pocket.
Yeah.
I'm not letting them have that.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to put the prediction out right now. There's no reas to go, so get your prediction. Who will win game 2? Heffalumps or Les Noobards? Did you make some points off of that round, Rob?
Looks like I did. I
Nice.
forgot to look though.
I'm gonna let my cat out. It keeps chewing on my cords. Be right back.
There's another 5,000 on Heffalumps. Who wants to bet against me? 5,000. 5,000 is the starting bet. Let's go, people.
Yeah, I would confidently bet on Heffalumps here after how the water went, but I don't know. Maybe the other players know how to play it better.
I would confidently bet on either team. I'm just betting on Heffalumps since they're who I predicted. So I feel like it's kind of... I'm going with the putting all the eggs in one basket here, you know.
Gotcha.
Because I do want them to win for the predictions because was I just one prediction off last week of calling all of them?
Yeah, you were near the top. I actually think I said everyone, like Dev and them, got them all right. I think everyone was wrong on the Blades Angels game. The 12-point team. Oh, no. Blades Angels lost. What am I thinking? They were right. They just won one of the games. That was a very close set.
All right, the game is up.
Failed.
Oh, Helical taking Berbers in the pocket. It's almost like they watched the other set.
This thing said failed about the match. Let me try again.
Yeah, and Frankie is the Lithuanians in the pocket. So we actually have a rematch of the pocket civs from our last Kawazan game. The pocket civs are Berbers versus Lithuanians. This is insane.
Oh, that's exactly the same.
Yep. And then on the Les Noobards, we have Dravidians and Koreans as the two flanks. The Dravidians I love for this map. It's going to make that dock play feel even stronger.
Yeah.
With their age up.
I think we saw Dravidians too in that matchup for one of the teams. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. I know we've seen them on this map at least once.
And then from the Heffalumps, we have Malay and Portuguese on the flanks.
So Ray with the Malay.
Yep. And then possibly Sean with Portuguese.
Portuguese
into Koreans. I feel like that matchup could go either way. The Koreans get the free armor, half cost on wood for their archers. Meanwhile, Portuguese have the extra wood from the berries to advance their eco faster, and they have the gold discount on the archers. So they both have a bit of discount, and they both have a bit of an eco bonus.
Yeah, it seems like the civs are so much better for Heffalumps here. Minus the Dravidians being really good.
Yeah, melee against the Dravidians, I feel like the melee can really make use of that fast up. So that even on one dock, they'll be able to match the 2 dock production for a little bit because of that faster up.
Right.
But we'll just have to see where players put their docks. And Frankie here, what is this build order? He is so close to idling, but he is not idle. Only 4 on food right now. With the extra food from the
What?
Lithuanians,
Oh,
he went
it's
out
a-
to wood so early to get his
That's
dock up faster.
that's exactly what it is. He's squeezing out a Lithuanian build, and he's
Yep.
barely not idling. From what it looks like.
Yeah,
Let's see. He has
has
0
played
seconds
this
idle.
so well. Yeah, he's done it perfectly.
He had a planned build, and he is executing it to perfection. You said it.
Yep. And on the other side, Helico looks like he wants his dock, but
He's
he's
shore
just getting the
fishing.
wood now.
Yeah, it
Just
looks like
getting the wood now.
he's gonna build it.
And
There it is.
Shinchenko going for a safe dock. Meanwhile, Sean is going for that forward pawn. So for now, Sean's
I think
fish
they
is gonna be
both will.
safe.
Yeah, look. Ray and Sean are both going forward.
Yep. They saw the strat from the other one, from the other set, and they said, "Yep, we're gonna do the same."
Yeah. I think not only did they see the strat, I think this is how this team would play it. They like water. They like maps like this. This is honestly a home map to them, in my opinion.
And giving Frankie 2 pawns, that's just so nice for the pocket because the flanks making archers don't need the food as much as the player making knights.
Right.
And the quick wall from Ray on that Dockville is such good timing.
And
Well,
his
I got a couple
scout
more
might
taps
get a
on that
free hit.
palisade, though.
His scout is there.
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah.
actually a bait.
I don't know. That scout still probably could have killed the Ville before Ray's scout killed his scout.
Oh, that's true. It's not like it has loom.
Nope, it was pretty close.
Now I want to look at the
And
ups.
Frankie already has an eco advantage from the early dock. He's a Ville or 2 ahead of everybody else.
Lithuanians are so good on this map. I think they're still probably the best civ to go here.
I would definitely say they're one of the best. The biggest thing you got to watch out for is just when you're going for the relics. I think we saw Mamluk do it actually. He waited until he had 3 or 4 monks grouped up. Then he went out in one go to get the relics. And I think that is probably the safest way to do it.
Oh, instead
Because
of
if the
getting
enemy-
doinked one after another.
Yep. And especially because, like, let's say you're fighting in feudal, the enemy pocket has a couple of scouts left over, not enough to do damage with. Some players, rather than trying to find damage with them or incorporating them in with their knights, could leave those scouts in the middle just to guard relics. And I don't think that'd be a bad play.
Yeah, and we've seen Portuguese played twice on this map and no TCs in the middle. I want to see a TC in the freaking middle from the Portuguese for once. Get the berries, get that wood at the same time. Come on.
My question, and this is a question for the spirit of the law, is with the wood bonus, how fast total resources are you actually gathering from a bush?
Compared to like normal.
Let's say a farm gathers at 2.0, a berry bush gathers at 1.0, but then with the wood bonus, it's gathering at like 1.5. Like, I'd love to see the math on that.
Right.
How fast the resource generation actually is.
4 says it's like gathering hunt. So if it's like gathering hunt, that means it's the best besides shore fishing.
Very strong.
I think shore fishing's even better than hunting, right?
Yeah, no. I think shore, or is it?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Okay, don't quote me on that. I shore fish are fast, says 4. Yeah, 4 would know. We got 4
are
here.
really fast. Hunt might still be faster though, honestly.
Now, Ray and Possibly Sean and Frankie were harassing a little bit, but Shinchenko's fine.
Yep, gets the double range up.
No, someone lost Seville. Ray lost Seville. What? Oh no, he probably lost a fishing ship.
Yeah, they're fighting now. It looks like he might have lost a Ville on the dock.
Yeah,
He's
you know
building a
what?
dock.
Because his fire was out first, he couldn't have lost a fishing ship. So it's real scrappy in the north.
Double dock versus double dock in the north.
But Ray has the upper hand right now. He's got 2 fires to 1.
Yeah. It
And
doesn't
2 docks
look
to
like
2.
Yeah, Sean's not worried about his pond at all yet, even though he hasn't recently scouted that shoreline, but he scouted it early enough to know there wasn't an early dock on it.
Yeah, I really like how Sean walled too. He's got the pond to the TC wall going on.
Yeah, it's not bad, but they can still go around the pond the other side. But Sean
Yeah.
has a forward Ville just to wall it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's such a forward wall. That's insane.
Wow.
Helical has scouts forward on Ray's exposed villagers here, so Ray's going to be taking some damage.
I think
Looks like
he's
Ray has been taking the better trades on water, though.
Yeah, I think he's okay with even losing some bills here as he prioritizes the water.
Yeah.
He's got some demos
Frankie.
coming out.
Frankie coming in with the double stable now.
Ray
The
has-
second dock is up for
Ray
Frankie.
has 2 demos coming out, and he demos the scouts. Wow, 1 demo on the scouts. I think the next demo will be for these fires right now.
Yep. Oh, and Roka didn't see it.
Oh, it's
That's
an
a big
amazing demo. Okay, he has just sealed.
On the other side, Shashenko, though, is going to be putting the pressure on Deshaun. Looks like he's
Yes.
going to delay the blacksmith. And Shashenko does have fletching, and because of his Korean bonus, he does have armor.
Oh man, those.
This is going to be so bad for Sean.
Yes.
He is going to need
He needs
Frankie
a
to come over with
rotation.
scouts.
Yep, absolutely. I kind of want to hear what Heffalumps are saying right now.
They're probably feeling confident with how this game's gone so far.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go.
He repositioned the blacksmith. I like that.
Thank you.
Ray's queuing fishing ships out of one of the docks. Looks like
I'll
they're
have a lot more archers than him. I just need to get fletching.
Okay, we can cut the chatter. They're not saying too
Oh, yeah,
much.
Sean, I'm sorry, I meant to yell
Nope.
at Frankie.
And it does look like Sean is right. He does have more mass than Shashenko. He's just late on the blacksmith upgrades.
Yes.
Frankie, holy. This is the double pond play. He has his armor. He has foraging. He has bloodlines. He has 2 stables.
Oh,
This
yep.
man he has 30 on food without a single farm. He is still
That's-
eating sheep.
That's amazing. These last 2 games, how well he's done on water. And he's also sort of playing 2 directions. He's got scouts in the south. Actually wondering where his other scouts are. He's got 10 of them. Maybe, okay, he's grouping them all.
Shashenko, yeah. They are jumping those archers, and the archers have the armor, but against this many scouts, it's not going to do anything.
Especially
And
with
Sean
the
is
other
behind his
archers.
fletching.
Yeah. That's a big clean for the Heffalumps. Now a massive... Oh no, never mind. Like, Roka's trying to take this water back. I think he's going to finally give up on it. Ray's got the docks almost dead. He's got the numbers. He even made some fishing ships in the middle of this, and he's blocking some of the damage with fishing ships.
Yep. If you look at Ray, I think he was repairing a little bit at first, but now that he has the advantage, he's not repairing. He's just wheeling those low health ones around.
Yeah,
Like, look at the health on
dude,
those.
he's-
There's 4 of them that are weak.
he is so good on water. I've seen him play many water maps, and it seems like he's always insane on water.
Yeah, if I was Roka here, I would be trying to just get a couple demo shots onto Ray.
The quick walls from Ray. He's got him in time on his wood line.
Yeah.
That
And on
was
the other
close.
side, you see Shashenko making 2 new ranges as he leaves his wood line. He knows those 2 forward ranges now are just going to be useless to him just from where they are. Tower on his gold in the other wood line, but the scouts are there eating vills.
Roka and Helical are coming at Ray hard. He's
I don't
forcing
think
a
it's
tower
going
up.
to be enough.
I don't either. I think the pocket going to castle.
Yeah, Frankie going to castle. Not a single farm.
It's insane.
But this is where Frankie is gonna have to be careful.
The
Because if
fish
he doesn't
running
realize
out.
that top pond has 1 fish left in it, the bottom pond has 3 full ones and a half one.
Yeah, this
So
is where
there's gonna be a slight lull.
that awkward transition. Like you've had all this food.
Yeah. If I was him, like
You know-
either get some vills onto the berries in the middle or just go full on wood.
You know, for this 2v1 Ray's dealing with, he's done quite well. How he's walled,
Yep.
buying time.
And the
gate-
water's
oh,
finally
the gate though.
safe.
These vills are in big trouble of Ray. I say he's done great, but I think okay.
No, those
Market.
balls.
Oh man,
Holy.
Ray's gonna keep this out. Frankie's
He has
coming.
some wood in the
Frankie's
bank for
coming.
that. Yep.
He needs a little bit of time though.
Oh, Frankie, no. Frankie, go the other way. You can just collapse on him, and then Ray can delete everything.
I think he's just waiting for castle upgrades.
Frankie's not in castle yet, though.
He's 30
clicked up,
seconds. He's
but-
30 seconds.
yeah.
I think he wants to keep these alive. He may pounce. He's got a lot of them.
Yep. And Roka Fly.
Okay,
does
here's the
not have
pounce.
Fletching yet.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh,
No
he's gonna
fletching from
slaughter
Roka.
this fight. I think he would have beat it anyways, but now it's just gonna. Ray's probably gonna delete a house, maybe. Ray,
Yeah.
Ray. There it is. There's the deletion.
Yeah. And this is what I was talking about before about the difference between 1800 to 2100. Roka is an 1800. Frankie is 2100. Do you put them in the same class here? Roka at 21 minutes does not have fletching.
Yeah. It just seems like Heffalumps has stronger
Here's Sean and
pieces.
Frankie rotating from the other side. And they're going to be hitting Roka. And Roka, no fletching. Knights are coming from Helical, but I don't think it's going to be enough because what do we see coming over from Frankie? Knights of his own.
Yeah, and these scouts have +2. He probably could have clicked Light Cav. Here comes Light Cav upgrade.
There's a hole by the berries there. Frankie's scouts are just eating them alive.
Yeah, this Heffalumps is in complete control.
Yeah, I would love to. Oh, Frankie does have light cap coming in.
Yep.
Good.
5 seconds. Why not? You got so many of them alive still. 17 light cav on the map. I don't even know where they all are.
They are by Ray's base. There's a lot
Yeah.
there. 11.
I don't know where those were going or what they did. but
Oh, Shashenko caught out possibly Sean's army. Possibly Sean didn't see it. It was
feudal
just passing.
archers clearing him.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
they
Sean just lost so much.
They needed something. I think they're still quite a ways behind, but at least something goes right. Shinchenko clearing the
Okay.
army. He's gonna move forward.
Frankie still has 0 farms. He's still building fishing ships. He's got a lot on wood, but he hasn't made it. Oh, he has made just a couple of fishing
Yeah,
traps.
he's transitioning to
It's
fish
gonna
traps.
be. Yeah, those TCs are idle right now. It's not a clean build, but he's keeping up production, which is what the team needs. So
He's got the monks, like you said. He's got one, another one coming out. He's gonna go with a group. Looks like.
Yep. And it looks like he's trying to cut off the crossbow from Shistanko because Sean's only on 3 ranges, but
This-
he's making them look like Britain ranges.
I think this is
Like,
enough
he
to
is
wipe
pumping
this. I
crossbows
think
out.
with Sean here and these
Yeah, but at the
knights,
top,
the
at
few
the
knights
top,
go.
Helical is cleaning.
Yeah, and the south too. So a big clean in the top. The south, they have the numbers. Just a few knights sways the advantage so much.
Ray, what are you doing with the Ford University?
That's a first. I've never seen a forward university like that. But Ballistics is in for Sean, and now Shinchenko is in big trouble in the south. Rokafly's already
Honestly-
taken big damage in the north.
Look at Frankie's idle TC time. I don't mind it. He was putting all of his food into knights.
Wow. And he
I
has,
don't mind
he
that
has
play
3
here because he
TCs
has
now.
so many fishing ships. Yeah. But I don't mind that play. He has so many fishing ships.
Yeah, Sean liking the long distance lumber once again. Probably just hasn't noticed.
Oh, it's not as bad this game.
Yeah.
Last game was long distance.
No, I don't know if this is a counterplay from Helical. The monks are in the middle.
Shachenko. I know you don't like using those 2 forward ranges, but you now have 6 ranges right now.
What?
Building his 7th.
That's what you can't produce out of that many. There's no way.
And Roka Fly.
Oh,
took
did the monks
so
die
much
in the
eco
middle?
Damage. Looks like they did, yeah.
They did.
Helical got him.
So the monks were picked off. There was 2 of them out there going for relics.
Yeah. Oh, possibly Sean is such a mass coming
Look,
over.
I love
Wait,
what Roka
Helical.
did. Roka's camping the middle with a few archers.
Yeah, but Helical, where are your blacksmith upgrades, sir? You
Wait.
have forging.
Wow. Helical has just now got the first armor coming in.
And the eco difference between Helical and Frankie isn't that big, but it's big enough with a Berber discount that, or sorry,
And the
Berbers
fishing
are Helical.
the fishing ships have almost all these traps, so it is actually a big difference because it's about 100 to 77 with the fishing traps.
Oh. 100 to 86.
100 to 80. Oh yeah, because he has his own too. Good point.
Yeah.
But they're gonna kill the pocket
Helical's
right now,
forced
possibly.
to rebuild stables.
Although,
And Shushenko's coming in.
yeah, they're not gonna kill it. They got the numbers to sort of deal with this. Although +2's not in yet for Helical. Ballistics is in for Sean, and it's also in for Shinchenko.
Yeah, and Ray is just having his way with Roka on the other flank here, while the other 2 have to play defense.
Yeah, I think it's that forward university doing all the work.
Yeah, and just looking at Helical's resources, I'd love to see him put down a siege workshop.
Right,
Oh,
instead
Sean's
of
not paying attention. Frankie's fighting by himself. That was such a good trade there for the Les Noobards. Is it going to be good enough? Maybe not, but
yeah, not good coordination, but at the same time, I think this is why Sean was actually jumping Shinchenko with this second army.
yeah.
Now Shinchenko
Got
does
a
have
lot of
Korean
X there.
towers.
He just has his 1 tower.
Yeah. So he's gonna
And
clean up
Roka-
Sean's army, but Ray
Roka
is.
pinging Ray's army because he can't deal with it.
All right, does anyone have a castle ready? Possibly Sean. Very close.
Is Frankie doing like a bounty for a no farm and win challenge or something? Like,
He literally has no farms. Dude, this guy loves to fish boom, man. I'm getting like Black Forest vibes by how he's making these docks.
can we change his nickname in Discord to Fisher Frankie? GG is called.
GG, a very decisive set. Dude, this Heffalumps team looks kind of scary, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Especially on these water hybrid maps.
Yeah, they like their hybrid maps. That is for sure.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll get the MVP poll. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't surprise me how that went after seeing the last game and knowing how good this team is on water.
Yeah, this game I'm giving the MVP to Ray. His water play
Yes.
really forced Rokafly to also fight for water and lose. And then not only that, but he has the Malay fish traps. So his eco winning that pond was so massive for
Oh,
Ray.
he's got Malay.
Yeah, which allowed him to just put even more pressure onto Roka, which really allowed Frankie and Sean to go forward to get all that damage.
Right.
Not only that, but as you said, Ray really avoided taking a lot of damage, or he mitigated a lot of the damage that he could have taken when they got into his base and his eco.
Yeah, he did a great job of handling the 1v2. And he did a
Yeah.
great job of like you pointed out, moving the weak fishing ships, but tanking with them enough, not over repairing anything. He was even making fishing ships during the fight on water while winning it. He was confident enough to be like, I can make some and fight water. And I guess they're part of his army anyways when he's blocking with them.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm just giving the MVP to Ray because that really stood out as the winning move. Frankie played very well.
Yes. And
Like, I think even if Ray was down, Frankie would have been able to bail out both sides and push.
I love what Sean did with his walls. To the edge, to the TC, then eventually the front of the base, to the next pond. This is team walling at its finest. They are actually linked in every part all the way to the edge. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no holes. They are full team walled.
I think they're kind of confused where their bases end, though. Like, Sean with the forward walls there, like, he's just walling for Shashenko, and then Ray with his forward university. Like, where does the Heffalumps base end?
Well, yeah. I know they started expanding out after, but I know like the houses on the left of Ray. That's one end, and then the house on the right for Sean. They have everything pretty much walled in between that little U.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, let's oh, the points. Let's pay people for the prediction and then get into the interview.
Did anybody bet against me?
I don't know. I feel like there probably wasn't a lot of votes. But we'll see. Okay, it was 100% on Heffalumps. So I don't know, does it pay you anything when that happens?
It should give me my points back.
Yeah, I guess it gives them back. GG.
Yep, just
Sorry.
gives them back.
Yeah. Okay, let's hop in for, let me see. Gonna ask them real quick if they're ready. Okay, they're ready. Let's go in there. Hey guys.
GG's, well played.
Very well played. Yeah, game one, it is what it is. We actually don't have like rules to admin loss if there's a messed up civ after a re. There's a rule if a team abuses it and just kept losing, doing the wrong civ on purpose. And you guys weren't doing that. You guys weren't. It was
That's
just
100% my fault because I didn't realize the reset if someone went over my color. So I kept picking as soon as I went into the lobby, then inviting everyone.
It's okay. Mistakes happen. We're all human. But game one, I mean, Frankie's play on water and you guys kind of holding the 2v3. It seemed like that went. Yeah, there was some damage. How do you guys feel about how that played out?
I mean, we don't call him Frankie the greedy bastard for nothing.
I want to call him Fisher Frankie.
I really wanted Pocket, and I think on the first time we played, when we read, we got our perfect positions, or my perfect positions. I suppose Frankie would disagree, because he wasn't Fishboom Pocket. But then after like the fifth or sixth one, I started getting flank every single time. Or sorry,
it was meant to be. It sounds like. Do you guys actually prefer you on Pocket more than Frankie, or is Frankie better? I mean,
well, it's not even that. It's just Italians should definitely be a super Pocket in that map because they get quicker guild nets, way cheaper guild nets. They get quicker, easier carry civ essentially.
Easier uptime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're able to spam knights a lot sooner, and plus you can pressure water with a lot less investment since the upgrade is just so cheaper. It's so much cheaper as well. But really, any civ is fine and super Pocket there. But you'd really the cheaper fishing ships is really nice for Italians to get that boom going faster.
Gotcha.
I think my favorite part of game one though was Frankie with his sneakville just to build docks and outposts. No production. He just wanted the dock for the fish in the corner.
I've never seen so many docks and fishing ship on the whole damn map. He literally every side, their side, dock everywhere. We called it a sneakville. We were laughing, but it was like a sneakville building docks. Wasn't for like.
I gave Frankie shit for not building enough fishing ships. I was like, there's only 20 fishing ships. You got like, but the dock was amazing. The number of docks.
Yeah, so you're even better on water, it sounds like. I mean, game 2, we could talk about that. That was insane. You were blocking with the fishing boats. You're making them while you're winning water. I don't know. I feel like, would you guys almost consider that a home map Cal was on?
I think it's too
We all
risky to
hated
do a
it.
hom map.
Oh, you
we all
hated it. You guys are so good on
Yeah,
it.
man.
Frankie, the only thing you hate is farms.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I think you
Also, you're muted, Frankie, in case you don't know.
had 0
Hmm?
farms, Frankie.
Yeah, no farms.
Yeah, because I went for fishing ships.
No farm, Frankie.
I had like 50 of them, so
Yeah, and I was looking at your food count as the big fish were running out. Then I saw you keep making knights and idling your TCs, and I'm like, normally I would hate this, but honestly, I like this. He's still building fishing ships. He's still building knights. There's no problem with an idle TC right now. That was very well played from that side. And then Ray as well, you really mitigated the damage when they got into your base. You had nice quick walls. You saved vills. And then I think I saw you repairing some of your early fire ships, but then as the water fights went on and you started taking a very big advantage on the water with the amount of ships you had, you stopped repairing and you just kind of saved the low HP ships, which I thought was very well done. Allowed you to keep your mass and take that pond to be able to get those Malay fish traps down.
You had a big
And
demo
that
at
just
one point,
set you
too.
up. Yeah, that just set you up so
nice.
nicely.
I refuse to repair ships after a certain point. It takes so long. Just build another dock with that villager. Plus, I was so tired of getting my villager sniped by those scouts roaming around. I wasn't sure if he was coming back for it.
Yeah.
For more
Yep.
yellow.
Yeah, it felt
Yeah,
like
but your micro on the water was so good. There's no point in repairing after the first 2 or 3 ships.
Yeah, we thought you deserved MVP in game 2 just for that alone. It was pretty impressive to watch the water fight. But I mean, not that Frankie didn't play amazing too, and Sean, we liked what was going on from all of you guys, really.
Yeah, but Frankie had a free boom. He got to do his thing. Ray was under pressure and performed very well, which is why I think he deserves the MVP.
It was the shield.
Man, I'm just shitting it that I get run over some game.
But
Thanks for being generous, guys.
yeah,
I
congratulations.
cried the most. I definitely cried the most in both games, complaining about dying the whole time.
I think we
But
missed.
then every once in a while, I'd look at Frankie and he'd just be so far ahead eco-wise that it kind of calmed me down.
Yeah, we missed it. We just got the end of it on one of the spy cams. We heard you saying, "Sorry, Sean, I meant Frankie" or something. I think you might have. You probably yelled at Sean at some point, and you meant Frankie.
He's so used to me letting him down as his pocket. It's just a reflex.
That's funny. Well, congratulations. I think you guys are 2-0 now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you're moving on to round 3 to face, I'm sure, what's going to be a strong team, whoever it'll be.
Might be my team. We will see what happens with my set tomorrow.
I hope.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll let you guys go. It was very entertaining games to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Take it easy.
Yep. See ya.
GG's, well played.
GG's. All right.
That I am going to take off myself because I'm already in a game lobby to practice with my team for my sets tomorrow. So
Oh, okay.
Thank you again for having me cast with you today.
Thanks for casting, Rob. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck with your practice.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Hope everybody enjoyed the sets today.
Yes. See ya. Okay, there's a set in my back pocket. It's a recording that needs to be done at some point, but I kind of want to eat lunch. Maybe I'll just save it to tag on to another set. How many viewers do we have right now? 22. Yeah, I'm going to save it. I'm going to update the brackets. It's the Stomp set. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's... Gosh, I'm such a noob. This was supposed to be done ahead of time. I was lazy this morning. Actually, I wasn't lazy. I have like a little highlight video. I was trying to get it done in time, and then I was like, oh crap, the set's about to start. But the video is not done. So Here I am half-ass ready. But let's get these braquitos in. So, Heffalumps on Craic with the 2-0 over the less Noobards. I think water maps alone, they just had such an advantage on. It's interesting that they hated that map because they seem very good on it. But I get it. Sometimes we hate maps that we're good at because they're not that fun. Or they're chaotic or whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow... Oh, the stats are in, by the way. I forgot. I was going to show stats. Let's look at that real quick. So, give me 1 second. I'll get it ready. So, we're giving Sean an EJIT award, right? You can raid Sato. That's a great idea. If Sato's streaming right now, we will raid him. Let's take a quick look now that the stats are in. So, I don't know if Rob's still around. Wait. Oh, yes. Season 1 leaderboards. There's now a tie between Clemens and Rob. They both have 66 points. Finneth right behind them. For those that don't know, this carries on from the last tournament. So if you're new, you're going to be way down on the list. But teams that did well last tournament are kind of near the top. What browser are you using that turns the flag emojis into text? Wait. Flag? Oh, what? Is that new? Did you add that? I don't remember that ever being there. So that's supposed to be flags? Are you kidding me? That would look really cool if it was flags. But it's still, I mean, Canadian and top and Icelandic. Oh, he's not a clubber anymore. Windows 98 Edge. This is Chrome. I don't know, man. Does this look like flags for everybody else? I thought Chrome was pretty up to date. But yeah, that's our top 10. Let's look at the actual award leaders. Kills, we got Clemens in top. I'll just look at the top 3. Killian, HQ, SU, and Faneth in third. KD, this is going to be skewed because some teams had sort of easy opponents. So this will get more accurate as the tournament goes on. Like you're not going to see 12.5 KD for very long. It's going to be more something in the 2s and the 1s range. Eco KD, I think it's default 69 if you haven't lost a Vil. So we can see a lot of people never lost Vils. But average eco kills, Clemens on the top with 154 a game. Rob right behind him with 123. And we have Mango at 106. And then average eco deaths, these guys haven't lost anything yet. I don't know why there's a spinning. That was weird. Lighty with the best feudal. No Fate with the best castle. Skay with the best imp. And if you guys don't know, this could help in future rounds too. Civ stats down here, this has them in alphabetical order, but if you want it by win rate, we have the darker blue is the ones that are played more. Portuguese, 8 wins, 1 loss. They just added another win with that set. The map stats, so Acclivity, you can see what civs have done the best. Chasm, Coastal Forest. Obviously, Acclivity is the only one with real data right now because the other ones only have been played a few times. But yeah, and then there's team map stats. So if you want to look at like your opponents, say you're playing like say Down for Sickness next week, you can see what they've lost, what they've won. Kind of helps with your map drafts. But that's about it for the stats. Let's see, is Sato... Oops. Is Sato streaming right now? Heard he is. We're gonna raid him. But there's a lot more games to come tomorrow. They're gonna be throughout the week. Like you just heard from Rob, he is playing tomorrow. Let me get my Twitch. Let's find Sato. He had a very entertaining set earlier. But incoming raid. Thank you everybody for chiming in and enjoying this tournament. Incoming raid. apparently this extension fixes the flag thing. Oh. Thank you, Ray. It's a window. Oh, you have 11 too? Okay. Windows 11 things. Let me see. Did that actually fix it? Probably takes a sec to update. Upgrade to Windows 12. It'll be forced soon. Okay, we're gonna raid, guys. I'll see y'all later. We're going to Sito.